our BBS Tech YouTube channel. So in part 1 of our Bootstrap video, we have covered the basic introduction on what is a Bootstrap framework, what all things can be done on a Bootstrap framework, and how can we include the CDN links into our code to access the different class and the different component of Bootstrap. So in our Bootstrap part 2, we will be understanding how the Bootstrap framework actually is working, how the layouts are present in Bootstrap, what is Flexbox, and what is a grid, and which kind of grid does the Bootstrap include. And also, we will be working on a card component to understand how the Bootstrap actually works. So Bootstrap framework is the external CSS layout system in which we do not write the whole CSS. Instead, we get the pre-built code of CSS styles, which we can include in our code. And it gives us some styling, some structure to our code. It is the most popular framework of CSS. CSS framework was created in 2010 by Twitter developers Mark Otto and Jacob Thornton. Okay, and later on, the Bootstrap became a free source code, right? Open source. So Bootstrap is pre-made CSS file which include different component and styling, so that you can include it in your code. Your code become beautified with the Bootstrap classes and style. Bootstrap includes 12-column layout system made on Flexbox, which is easy to use and which gives the structure of the screen and also helps in the responsive of the screen. Okay, so yesterday we knew about how we can include the CDN links into our code so that the Bootstrap is connected to our code and it has the, we can call the classes or any components from that and it will be included in our code, right? So today, let's understand how we can implement any component of the CSS and how can we override and customize it according to our requirement or the website requirement. Okay, so let's understand this. Let's move on to our code now. Okay, so let's go first get into our Bootstrap documentation. Here is the open source. Okay, so let's go to the read the docs. In here, you can see the basic documentation of Bootstrap, all the components, all the classes, and everything regarding the Bootstrap. You can find it on this link. That is getbootstrap.com. Okay. So now let's go to the code which we learned yesterday. So yesterday we had made a Bootstrap folder in which we made an index.html file in which we had a basic h1 tag which gave the output as hello world, and as we saw before the Bootstrap link were included, that is the CSS and script link. Since script link is not in use now as we are not working with any functions, but CSS is in use, that is this link tag. Okay, so as the font of hello world was into Times New Roman before including this CDN links. So after we include the CDN links, the Times New Roman font was changed to a different font. That's how we got to know that our CDN links are working and we are able to write CSS components and classes. Okay, so now let's see how we can include a card component into our code. For that, we need to go to getbootstrap.com and now let's search for the card component. So here, as you can see, component, there are different components like accordion. There are different ones. First one is this one, and the second goes with this one. And then also we have these ones. So whichever you feel good, you can always use them. Okay. So for time being, let's go to card and let's try to use a particular card into our code. Let's go with the first one, which is this one. Okay. So you need to copy the code from here and then go back to your code, include the code in our thing. Okay. So let's go here. Let's just and let's paste this. Okay, so after you have copied the code and you have placed it in your body tag, after this we have to give, let's first check the output of the particular. For the output, we'll go here. And this is where my output is displayed as the title is Bootstrap. And some, as you can see, a card is being getting displayed. Okay, but the image is not coming here. Let's check this. Why it is not coming there? Yes, because the image source is empty. So now let's download any image. Let's download any file image. Okay. Images. And now let's take a cute puppy image to include on our website. So let's take this. This looks cute. Okay, so let's new tab. Okay, and then just you can save the image as well, or you can take the link. Take the link for the time being, and let's include it here. Okay, let's check it out. As you can see, the puppy image is getting displayed here. Okay, so that is how it is done. And now let's give the all as puppy image. Okay, but the browser. Okay, now as you can see in the output, the card is getting displayed on the corner of the web page. So now let's give some internal styling which overrides the current styling. Okay, we will learn how to do it. For that, we need to come here after the CSS CDN, Bootstrap CDN link. It is for CSS. Let's come here and then write the style. First of all, let's include the style. Then inside this, we will target our class that is the flex container. So let's target the flex container. Flex container. Okay. And then let's display. Let's click the display as flex. And then Let's give the thing as 100 VH view. Okay, and then let's give justify content as center. Let's take the let's put the card in the center, and then let's give the top down alignment as align item, and let's choose it as center. Okay, justify content, align item as center. Okay, that's all. Now let's take the output of it. As you can see, the card has been moved to center of the web page from top down and also from right and left. Okay, so that's how you can override the CS of the inbuilt bootstrap which we got received. And now we have replaced few of the styling as per our requirement. Okay, so always when you are including the styling, it should always be below the Bootstrap CSS CDN line so that first the browser is reading this particular line of code and then it comes and read this particular line of code. Okay, so that's how you can include the CSS card. For now, we have used the card container. Also, you can include the other things which are available. We have include the card component now. Later you can go and try on with the other component available, or we will be coming up and showing you some other component, how you can include them and how you can use it on your code. Okay, so that's all for today. Kindly like our video, share it, and subscribe our channel so that we can reach more people. Our video can reach to more students. And thank you for watching.